I appreciate that.
Alright, hello
evil
ladies and
chuckle.
gentlemen, and welcome to Star Wars Racers 5E. We are just about ready to jump to light speed, but before we do, let's bring in our glorious casting crew and have them introduce themselves. Give me 1 second. Who's our sound studio engineer today?
What do you think?
Rags, welcome back. I thought you were not in today, but glad you're here.
Well, I'm in today, and I'm also on stage. So I'll hit the button, and then I'll run on stage. You will have a sound. You will have a tech person. Just right now, it won't be me.
All right, the Ugnaughts coming. I'm sure, right?
No.
Yes. Huh?
It's alright. I can handle it, Rags.
Catherine.
I can't handle shit. I'm not even responsible on my own stream.
No,
Alright.
not Catherine. It would be her mom. She just borgs out and connects to all of the stuff and does it all within her mind.
Yeah.
I can't handle shit, so... but I roll for damage real quick.
Oh.
I deal 1 psychic damage to myself.
Owie.
Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Star Wars 5E. I am PKUSA, aka your production... No. Bad camera, do not do that. I am your production...
Sorry.
As you probably can see, I am in my full Twi'lek regalia today.
It doesn't get any weirder, I assure you.
Yeah, we try to be as much costume as we can here at RTE Studios, but our costume department is a little slim today.
A little?
Well, I mean, you know. And I'm gonna pass...
You guys have costumes?
You just didn't see that, okay. Yes, I'm gonna pass it over to our, well, not that way, that way.
Oh,
That
to the
way.
Jedi.
Well, not the Jedi, because that Jedi doesn't exist, but that person over there. The very, long, tenderly, buddy of mine, who's, you seem to be growing some hair on your tentacles. Are you okay? You might want to get that checked out at the doctor backstage. Your costume's looking a little off there.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the soon to be Twi'lek Regul.
What? Oh, hi! I'm Katie. I was busy picking on chat.
No, you were busy picking on Mag.
Mags is in chat.
Yeah, that's true.
Hi. Yeah. I am becoming a Ragul. I am playing with Twi'lek. I am Katie Wynn. And I am the bringer of chaos.
Yes, one of my other wonderful chaos gooses. Geese.
I am the mastermind of the group. Now to the new guy. Hello,
yes.
new guy.
Hello, new person.
He is
Downhill?
really quiet.
He's muted.
He ran away. And he's muted.
Yeah, he's muted. Well,
Yep.
Ah, shit, I forgot I was muted for a moment there.
you jumped into your introduction, didn't you?
I tried to run, but they got me here tied down. Help! I'm downhill games. I'm playing a character, I guess. They have a gun to my head.
We don't. It's a lightsaber.
It's a lightsaber to his throat. Don't worry about it.
It's a lightsaber to his
Now, what have we told you? Stick to the script, or you're going to lose. Yeah, you'll lose the next finger. Yeah.
Not another
Script.
No.
Hello, women!
We can dance if you want to. We can leave your life behind.
And that's all you can do about that.
Yes, I'm Downhill Games. I'm playing a character. They will be revealed later on.
They will be revealed at a strategically appropriate moment.
Yes.
After I die. I mean.
All
Gesundheit.
And
Yeah.
who's our other friend right there? Looks a little green around the gills.
Looks like a little ghost too.
Yes.
I'm Evil Intent, and I'm playing a Jedi. As well.
Oh what?
And who is running this shindig? Yes, our resident Sith Lord. Please go.
Resident Sith Lord. I think I like the sound of that, but I will have to ask my partner in crime if that's the appropriate name. Hello, I am Trisha Walsh. I am your wonderful GM for this wonderful chaotic group. I also play a character in this, who our new player will meet very soon, and I don't know if they're going to like this character or not. And we're on our third episode of the Campbell one-shot.
We're on session 3 of a one-shot.
A one-shot turn campaign.
One-shot turn campaign. I love it.
I
Yes.
think I like mine better. Session 3 of a one-shot.
Resident Sith Lord Palpatine's distant cousin who never saw eye to eye.
Oh my god, that's a little mouthful.
Thank you, Mac.
And while we decide what we're going to be doing with our lightsabers, we'll be right back after our opening intro. We have an opening intro, right? I think we do.
Yes.
Give me 1 second. Ben.
Oh God. I will spell better. I will spell better. I will.
No, you
And
won't.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our glorious Star Wars game. Where we last left off, I will let our resident Sith Lord.
Where we last left off is that our wonderful group, the Star Racers. Yes, I have given them a name. The Star Racers have gone to the planet Sullust to encounter, to talk to a Jedi who is hiding out. He has been trying to find a pair of gauntlets that are Sith made that are excuse me while I go back and look, because my memory is not the best.
Well, the GM's not prepared. Quickly.
Oh no, she's
cue
prepared!
cards.
She just has to flip to the right page. Give me a second.
Holds up like multiple cue cards. Which one was it? Shuffling.
Some Sith gauntlets that if you put them on, they will dominate people in the area. understandably, this is a bad idea, and our two wonderful Jedis, technically 3 wonderful Jedis, all looked at each other and went, "That's a bad idea."
Remember, folks,
So-
always do
The bounty hunter in the group went, "Ooh, that sounds like fun."
Exactly. So the Jedi, this Jedi, gave you coordinates to old volcanic tunnels to where he thinks these gauntlets are. You went there, and upon arriving, you got accosted by some Raguls, which one of you got bit, and a speeder. You've taken these things out, and that is where we pick up.
For our audience's edification, a speeder is not what you think it is. It's not something that goes fast and very furious. It's has 8 legs and crawls on ceilings.
And needs to be taken down at range with nuclear dice.
Yes.
All right.
So you guys are now. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I was looking at something that you guys might be facing off. So you guys are still sort of in the beginning part of the caverns.
Yep.
You can see a little bit further in the way splits off. You keep going straight, and then it splits off to the right and to the left.
I suggest we go to. Oh, forgot to do the Duke voice.
Oof.
I suggest we go to the left. It seems like the safest path.
Okay.
You know, something in me just screams go right, but, you know, that's fine. She says.
I mean, going left is perfectly fine.
You're welcome to
Well-
go right, but don't come crying to us if you meet any more of your how should I say it? Your
And we really need to do. I mean, you were bitten by one of those nasty Raguls, weren't you?
No, I don't know what you're talking about, she says. And she is actively trying to hide that fact.
Okay, I want you to roll a deception. Rex is gonna roll an insight.
Yeah, can I roll an insight as well?
You may.
21.
Oh God.
let's see, what can I use?
1d12.
Yeah, she completely believes you. I rolled a 1. That was a 2.
Can I use oh. Could I try to use one of my level 1 spells?
What spell is it?
It is heal on her.
You don't know she's injured.
You don't know she's. Well, no, actually, physically.
Injured. But he
Is
doesn't know that
physically
you're
injured. You don't know that she's been. Physically injured, yeah, that will heal her.
Oh yeah, she's got like scrapes and bruises, sure,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
You look a
that's what
little-
he's responding to.
You look a little injured there, if you don't mind.
I just do you have to touch me? Is my question.
Well, I do, yes, but I can just touch your leg. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, no, I'm. She. No offense, my friend, but you kind of skeeved me out. She says, Maybe if... Okay, so here, we'll make a deal. If I am ever unconscious, you have my permission to heal me.
Fair enough.
Or carry me, or touch me. She says...
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Duke just says, okay, suit yourself, but if there's any more of those creepy crawlies around here, don't come crying to me if you need a little bit of a pick-me-up.
Thought never crossed my mind, I assure you.
Okay. So we're going to the left, yes?
Duke's already walking left.
Well, I know I'm outvoted. She says.
So you walk left, you walk down. 1, 2. You walk about 3, and this particular thing ends. But everybody roll me a perception check.
Oh yes, perception, which is my
DM, does that include me or no?
You roll a perception check too, because you're technically here.
Am I?
Oh, good. Rex notices.
I got a 10.
Okay. 8.
21.
Wow. 21. You know, you well, boy, do you see.
15.
15.
I also have dark vision if that matters.
It does.
Yeah, dark vision.
Okay, so person who's in room, i.e. you, downhill, you see 4. You see 3 talls. 3 tall people, and 1 very short, 3 foot tall, walking towards you, and it sounds like that they are
Hold on, be right back.
discussing being hurt and not crying to other people.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I here? Was I taken here by somebody, or was that what we're going on?
Yes, that's what we're going with. You were captured and placed here.
Am I tied up, or?
Yes, you are tied up. You are tied up. You are not gagged, so you can't talk.
I do my best to hide my face as I talk.
Okay.
Are you guys all right?
Right notices you.
No, we're not.
Duke notices you. I think Ash notices you.
Yep.
But the only person that doesn't is now Lauren, because I think she's being very distracted and talking to Duke right at the moment.
Hello, hello, Brown. Welcome.
Rags kind of gets a little bit more erect because she had been slouching because she was listening to this wonderful conversation. Duke?
Yes.
There's a person in here.
I do see that, yes.
Where
Where did you come from? Have you been trapped in here for a while? Do you
Short
need
answer,
rescuing?
hang on. Let me,
DM, as they're talking, can I still use force powers even though I'm tied up?
You could use force powers that don't require your hands.
I would just like to use sense force.
You may.
So I like to see if any of these guys are force sensitive, basically. Is what I want to
All of us.
All of them are.
So, where is it?
Alright, then I will cast that.
Sense Force.
I think it's just
Force
detect
is-
magic, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a
Around a
30
person.
feet range, though.
Mhm.
So I don't know if that matters. Well, start.
I'm sorry. What was that? I was.
At level 1, it's a 30 feet range for Sense Force.
Yeah, they're within range.
Okay.
okay, I like to immediately drop concentration on it.
Mhm.
And
Let's see here. I've got something that I'm gonna. Let's see here.
are you all injured?
Well, in a word, yes.
Then perhaps we can
because
help each.
Hmm?
Then perhaps maybe we can help each other out. I was taken about an hour ago and left in this cave system.
Oh, do you know who took you?
I'm gonna make a shit, and I hope the DM's okay with it. I think a group of Jar Jars hit me over the head with a baseball bat and
You mean a bunch
dragged
of
me off over here.
Gungans? You mean a bunch of Gungans? And yes.
A bunch of Gungans hit me over the head with a club and dragged me in here for some reason.
Oh. Gungans don't normally do that. Of course, there's all types of Gungans. Yes, and you see... Now, do you see that... And the person that has been talking to is the 3-foot-tall creature. This person walks up, and I will give you a description of what this person looks like. Or what this creature looks
I'm
like.
doing my best to keep my facial features hidden.
Oh yeah, but you can see what this person looks like, no problem. I mean, you've got dark vision.
Yeah.
This is a very short, what did we say that this person was?
Jawa.
No, this wasn't a Jawa. I changed her. Solonian. That's what this creature is. Solonian. A very short, 3-foot-tall Solonian. She's got copper skin. She's got bright blue eyes, and what she's wearing is right now she's wearing a robe, but it's a dark blue robe. And she's coming up to you, and she's got one of those. She actually has a dagger on her, and she wanders behind you. And oh Lord, they didn't do a very good job of tying you up, did they? Work. And about 30 seconds later, your hands are free. Now, if you would like to describe what you look like, without doing your facial features, like height, what you're dressed as, that sort of thing.
You guys would notice that I am wearing a cloak. My hands seem to be the color red, black markings all on them. I'm doing my best to keep my facial features covered, but I seem to be a female figured. Which one of you are injured?
Well, I mean, I got injured. I mean, we just fought a whole bunch of Ruggles and
something
I would
creepy crawly that would
something
crawl.
creepy crawly that I would term a spider. We managed to defeat them. I'm pretty sure, being this close, you heard the sounds of battle, which you did.
Anyone
Lots
else?
of lots of oofs and offs and watch outs and Oh my God!
Lightsaber cuts.
Yes.
Did anyone else get injured?
Well, I mean, I did, and she quite. You could see like cuts, like
You've,
all over her
already-
arms and on her face.
You've already stated that.
Yeah. My friend here, Ron, is still hurt, but I don't know if she wants anybody to touch her. That's up to her.
It's all. I mean, yes, I have some bumps and bruises, but
Please, I am clean if that is what your concern is.
Love these two characters. Yes.
I mean, no, that's not it. You know, fine. That's fine. She says,
Then
Yeah.
you will allow me to help you?
sure, yeah, sure.
And
Duke
So-
just rolls his eyes.
So you walk up to this.
Yes, Green Twi'lek. She's a little on the shorter side. She's probably about 5'5".
I'm keeping my head down. Even though I am taller than you, I am still trying to keep my head lower than yours.
No, that's fair. Let's see. She's green skinned. She has purple eyes. She has a set of heavy blasters, and she's wearing a combat suit. Oh, and leather wrappings around her leku or head tails.
Rex has actually followed you over to Nalaran, and you've got your head down. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Duke is just cleaning his blaster while sitting on a rock that's over in the corner.
Yeah. The Regs will kind of look up at you. While you're helping my friend over here, may I ask your name?
Rosethorn.
Rosethorn. Huh? That's a very nice name. But by the way, my
So
name is.
Oh, sorry.
By the way, my name is Rags. In case you hadn't already heard, this is my friend Lauren.
You can call me Lauren.
Back there, the one that's sitting on the rock, who's acting all haughty, is Duke. You see another Twi'lek, and I'll get him to describe himself in a minute.
Yeah.
And where's Ash? Did Ash actually come in?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And-
I go by Shen, usually.
And that person over there, that human is. Are you Ash or are you somebody else? I call you Ash.
So Ash kind of uses a nickname because
Yeah.
Empire, basically.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But that's how I know you. So yeah.
Yeah.
Duke is over in the corner. He's trying to unjam his gun from the last fight.
Yes, it did,
And
Jen,
Ash
didn't it?
Yeah.
Ash will be basically just keeping a lookout.
Okay, so you're actually facing the other direction.
Yep. And
What's that?
You hear you being introduced. You look over, you do the wave, and then you turn back around and you're doing lookout. I can see that.
So,
Yep.
My hand comes out once again. It's still red with the black markings and all that.
Mhm.
As I hover my hand over the bumps and the scratches and the injuries, I will be casting at a higher level.
Okay.
I don't know how injured you are. So I'm just going to cast this at 2nd level, just in case. I'm casting Heal. So I roll 2d8 and add my spell casting, which I believe is Wisdom.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Okay. So 3, 6, so 13 total.
All right.
Oh, neat.
And your bumps, bruises, and some of your scratches begin to fade away,
Okay.
as if they have healed naturally over the course of like a day or two. As I do that, I pull away my hand quickly and cover it again.
That is a nifty trick. I will have to learn how to do that one day.
I should say so. And then she looks straight, because she's looking up, mind you, because remember, she's 3 foot tall. She's looking up.
I'm doing my best to hide my face from her.
Yeah, that's not going to work very well, because she is 3 foot tall.
I assume I have like a scarf I can pull up if I wanted to.
But while you were doing the healing, your scarf wasn't up, so she could actually see what you look like. She kind of gives you a half-cocked smile, and I'm going to do this. You hear this in your head. I understand why you're hiding, and I won't say a word.
I don't respond to that.
There's a loud.
No. This was between two people's minds. You didn't hear that.
No, but like just in the normal ambiance of the sound.
Right.
Like there's just a weird silence, and then you just hear. Finally.
Right.
Anyway, shall we make our way out of this dreadful place?
We're actually trying to find some gauntlets, some Sith gauntlets that would be really bad if it was, put out there in the universe. At least me and my. Well, I might as well say what I am. I'm a Jedi.
My face, underneath the scarf, my face immediately frowns as a worried sweat drips through my forehead.
Yeah, unfortunately, they all are. Ruth's kind of side-eyeing the woman with the mask.
Well, I got this thing unjammed.
Thank you, Duke. Are you listening to the conversation at all?
No, of course he's not. He's too busy with himself.
He twirls his gun around his finger, his blaster, and then just points it at Mal and says,
I was listening. What were you? As he lowers the weapon.
Null around. And I will roll a performance check, because she's gonna make him look like a fool.
That's purple. That tracks. Rags actually
19. But
nice.
Yeah. Basically, she's going to pull her pistol, do the exact same thing, and then do that thing where she points it at him. She'll tap the back of his head with her leku. She'll spin it again, and then when he looks back, it's still pointing at his face.
And Duke just smiles while holstering his weapon.
Are you two done showing off?
I believe I am.
Good.
Should we make a move for the exit? He gestures with his hand.
Well, we still haven't found the artifact.
No, we haven't. We found somebody who's been captured here.
Yes. But I
Yes,
don't like being caught up against with my... He looks over at the crusty wall over in the back corner. I don't like my back against a wall, if you know what I mean.
And your name, madam, was... Again, you actually see her pull out what looks to be a very small pad of paper. And something to write with. Your character's name, I am so sorry, my brain...
Rosethorn.
Rose Thorn?
Yes, all in one word.
Okay. Thank you.
Question,
way-
GM. Considering what I am, do I have any natural pull to what they're looking for?
I probably should have asked that too.
Yeah, well, you don't know what she is. And the DM does. I would say
I have some dark side user, but
yes. Yes, you do. As a matter of fact, while you've been sitting in this for the past hour, you've filled the pool. You've been resisting it, but you have felt it. Because the only thing they didn't tie was your legs. And what you ended up doing was just getting down into a meditative position and meditated.
Quick question for the GM. Because of my
Yes.
backstory and what my career path,
Yes.
can I roll a history check to see if I recognize at least that name from memory, the name Darkthorn? Or
Yeah, you certainly may try.
Rosethorn, not Darkthorn.
Rosethorn, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, history check. That'd be a lore check, right?
Yes.
Plus 2. Okay.
I think I know where the artifact you guys seek is. I can lead you there if you wish, as a repayment for freeing me.
well, that would be a mite useful.
13.
I haven't really made a name for myself or anything, to be honest. Kind of lived on a backwater planet.
Mm-hmm. Well, that is very true. Oops.
Maybe he heard of the Thorn family?
Because I am of royalty, so, like...
Yeah,
that
you
has
are
some
of royalty.
connection. Yeah.
You have heard rumors of the Thorn family. You know that it was yet on another planet out in the Outer Realms. You don't know much about the Thorn family. It's just
Yeah.
you know that they were out of the Outer Realms. Rim.
GM forgets my backstory.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, let me remind you. Even I don't know shit about the Thorn family. I was just given this. I just chose this name randomly.
That's true.
So Duke's gonna look over at
Basically, all Duke knows is that Thor family came from the Outer Rim. It was a noble family, but not as well known as yours,
Yeah.
Duke.
Yeah.
And that's about all you know.
Alright, Duke's gonna say,
If my memory of my past is correct, you must be a very long way from home, Miss Rose.
I don't know if I can tell you if that's true or not, to be honest, but would you like my assistance in recovering this artifact?
Yes, please. While he is currently browning his nose to you.
Excuse
I believe-
Yes, please lead the way.
I only ask one thing. I would like to spend time with the artifact. From what I've overheard, this artifact may provide very little answers I seek. I will not use it, but I would like to spend time with it.
The Twi'lek looks like... not for nothing, but we don't know you. And first, we don't know if you're actually going to get us there.
Would you like to continue to wander the caves by yourself for possible hours?
Rags is just kind of, she's got her hands over her chest and watching this particular interchange.
I'm not in the habit of giving quarry to strangers. I'm sorry. It's bad. It's bad form as a bounty hunter.
I'm going to activate one of my force powers.
Okay. What
Force
are
sight.
you? What are you doing? What's the thing again?
Foresight. Shift your vision to see through the forest. Colors fade. Inanimate objects appear as shades of gray. Living things glow with the power of the force. Those with an affinity for the light glow blue. Those with affinity for the dark glow red. Those with neither glow yellow. How bright is determined by their connection to the force, the strength of it.
Okay.
And then blind sight to 30 feet, and advantage on perception checks, relying on sight against living targets within 30 feet. But the first one's the one I care about.
Okay, so
Basically, I want to see what, or if Rose has a connection to the Force and what their alignment is with that.
okay.
I can
think-
answer if you wish, GM.
Hey, please.
I do have a connection to the Force, and it is a light connection to the Force. So I am blue.
Okay.
However, underneath all of the blue, I would state there may be a small hint of red. In the sense that I don't use the dark side, but it is naturally strong within me.
Okay.
And suddenly Laura regrets her life decisions.
I'm just going to say one thing. You do not trust me enough to help me figure out a part of who I am, and yet you are more than willing to trust me enough to have me touch and heal your wounds.
Yeah, that's about the half of it. Because you healing my wounds is not going to potentially cost me credits. This will potentially cost me credits, and well,
Credits?
that is.
She's
I don't
always
think-
about money.
Yeah, I know that. We kind of work. Look, and she walks over to you, Rose.
Bounty hunters.
I trust this particular person. Pat, pat, pat. You get a very gentle pat.
On the knee.
How tall are you?
I am 5'8".
I'm going to say mid-thigh. And
For what it's worth, I trust her as well,
huh?
Rose.
I appreciate it.
Look, I trust this particular individual. They did heal somebody, and they say that they can find this, whatever it is. To be all honest, I'd rather not run into any more really nasty things. And if we have another person, we'll have that one more person to help fight or be support or what have you. And it would be someone else that I could talk to. Somebody new. I enjoy meeting new people. And you see her. She turns around. Her eyes are, as I said, are blue, and she gives you a huge toothy grin of acceptance. You get the sense, Rose, that this is a very happy and well-adjusted person. Just throwing that out there.
Like I've asked before, I only need to spend a little time with the artifact. I do not need to keep it. As soon as I am done, it is yours. Do we have an understanding with that? Because I believe there has been a fall of communication.
No, they have clearly outnumbered me, even though intelligence dictate that we don't trust you immediately, but whatever, she says. Common sense be damned.
Love it.
I apologize that I have turned your own team against you. Please accept my deepest apologies.
And team is a strong word.
Comrades?
Acquaintances that occasionally fight together.
Then can I ask? No, that would be unnecessary to ask. Please, let us head out. As I start walking.
Okay.
My face still covered.
Okay.
And if this will make you better to trust me, I go over to the bounty hunter.
Mm-hmm.
I am not particularly useful when it comes to using weapons such as these, but as a gift for someone with your talents, please accept this. As I pull out a dire sword and offer it to RT's character.
Duke looks at it and says, I've actually been... Thank you. I'll use it well. As he draws it out of its scabbard and kind of does a little, I guess, dance. I'll roll performance if needed. Performance check +0.
And I remove it from my,
He attempts. He's never wielded one of these before, so he's a little clumsy.
Okay.
I can believe that.
Yeah. He rolled an 8 for performance, so if the other Twi'lek wants to laugh at him, they're more than welcome to. He will not shy away from that.
Oh, she is absolutely laughing at him.
You try moving this thing, he says.
she'll hold her hand out.
And he's going to sheath it back into its scabbard and put it on his side and shake his head.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
After handing him the sword, I had started walking.
Yep.
Rose has started walking. You walk out and you walk past Ash, who is keeping watch. What are the rest of you doing? By the way, Rags kind of looks at between Duke and Lauren, and kind of she does the shrug and goes, "You two work it out. Follow us."
Duke's already following the.
I'm following our new companion right now. Lauren, come on. I know you don't trust the new person, but if they could lead us there and you don't get more hurt, isn't that a good thing?
Leading us there is one thing. Having time alone with something we are trying to find is a completely different subject.
We'll be in the room. If something happens to this individual, we'll be able to take care of it, yes?
Sure.
Okay.
She will, Laura will take up the rear,
Okay. That's fine.
for obvious reasons.
For obvious reasons. Alright. Alright. So, now that I'm pulling up the thing, let's go wonk. Alright, Oh yeah. Okay, Rose, since you are first, the sense is taking you back out and going straight down that particular way. I think I am also going to send you the thing that I've sent everybody else so then you know what I'm talking about.
DM, can I
Yes.
pick up a small stone? Like, a stone that has, like, a clear pointed edge. And putting it between my hands. Basically, I like to try to make this into turn it into a minor pinpoint compass thingy.
Yeah,
That
sure.
just bends my hand where...
Oh yeah. I've just sent you the cave system that I made 2 weeks ago, so you have that. So if I tell you, the thing tells you points this way or that way, you know which way you're going.
All right.
Okay. Because
Nice.
I realize that I have it, but you don't, and it's kind of silly to.
I start walking towards there calmly.
How fast are you walking? Are you walking at a slow, measured pace, or are you walking?
Neutral pace. Not
Neutral
running,
pace.
not walking slow. I'm just
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so you're walking. You come to a big room, which has several outcroppings. This feeling is leading you to the your compass is now technically you would be pointed north, so that it's leading you that way. By the way, what are the rest? I mean, you guys are obviously following. Are you talking? Are you staying silent? What are you doing?
Duke is definitely probably just contemplating, because of his training and all that, he's going through a battle plan in the event he needs to disarm this person when they get hold of this artifact.
All right.
Laura is keeping an eye out, but is walking in the rear.
Ash will probably also be keeping an eye out.
Duke would like to use hold on. Can I do this? Yeah, he's gonna roll danger sense.
Okay.
Instantaneous on self. You put your faith in the Force, feeling for the future to see if there's any actions that you take will lead to your ruin. GM determines this based on possible outcomes of peace, danger, or ruin. Ruin basically means the results of your are certain to end in death or tragedy of some kind. Danger may result in a dangerous situation or path worsening, resulting in danger. Peace, there's no harm that could come to you or your party. Power doesn't take into action any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as the use of additional powers, blah blah blah. Does not gain or any companion. If your power is 2 or more times before completing the next great rest, long rest, cumulative 25% chance of casting this spell will result in a natural result, regardless of the actual outcome. So I have taken a long rest, so this is not gonna count against me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, what did you cast on yourself?
Danger sense. So he's.
Oh, you get Spidey sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So he's gonna ask, basically, with this new intel and this new person that we met, would, in the future, he's looking ahead, if they get a hold of this artifact, will it pose a danger to himself or his friends?
Let me see here. You don't know.
So it'd be peace, danger, or ruin. Peace, danger, or ruin is the options you have as a GM.
Would the GM like me to DM you my intentions with the artifact?
Yes.
Right.
That way I'll have a more informed... There we go.
There you go. Those are my current plans. My plans may change depending on circumstances, but those are my current plans.
Okay. I'm going to say... For the moment, Duke.
Yes.
Peace.
Okay.
Alright?
Yep. He says, he doesn't say anything, but he trusts his gut, but he feels like his gut's not, like, he's always trusted the Force because of his upbringing and where he's come from.
Yep.
But he feels on edge, like something isn't right. So he's going against his gut slightly. So he's like
Okay.
on his battle edge, basically.
Okay.
Because of, all his training is kicking in. And he just doesn't, he has that, like, I don't feel right kind of vibe. Even though the force is telling him everything's okay.
I mean, he could just feel the fact that Nalaran wants to
Knock him upside the head.
Yeah.
I think that's what's kicking in too, is a little bit of like anguish from that.
He can foresee that Nalaran is looking at the rocks, determining which one is just shiny enough to beam across the back of his head.
Yeah. We'll go with that. But he is gonna enact his it's a passive ability called Bad Feeling.
Mm-hmm. I got a bad feeling about this.
It's a 3rd level ability. You have a weary eye, bordering on paranoia. When you roll your initiative in a combat situation, you can move up to your speed. This movement happens as your initiative order is determined. Once you have used this feature, you cannot use it again during the next battle phase until a long rest.
Right.
So I'm just basically holding that action, essentially.
Alright.
Oh, then.
Yeah. But you notice that he's moving further up alongside the team. His stride has become further, larger.
Okay.
So we have gotten to the room, right?
Yes, you guys have gotten to the room, and now your compass has leads you. It's pointing northward.
And I'm gonna keep. And is there just a wall, or?
No. There's an opening, and then you turn, and then it's. You're going down another. I don't want to say hallway, but it's hallway.
And I keep walking.
Okay.
Duke's gonna draw his blaster and have it at the ready in case there's anything in the room ahead that might, pose danger.
Mm-hmm. As you're walking down, you all hear noises coming from further down. You hear a roar, or a couple of roars. You hear a couple of snuffles from further down.
I suggest we proceed with extreme caution.
Yeah.
Yeah, your bad feeling, Duke.
Yep.
Yeah, bad feeling.
Yeah, that's probably the smartest thing you've said today. Well, since I've known you. She'll pull her blaster.
He brushes past her, drawing his blaster and moving closer to the front of the pack.
Oh, she's at the back. She is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dash will draw his saber pistol as well.
Rags quietly takes out her lightsaber. She doesn't turn it on, but she's got it.
Yeah. While Duke is walking, he is going to take out the ion clip and replace it with the plasma clips.
Okay.
Sir?
Are you all now stealthing, or are you continuing to walk?
Stealthing.
No, I'm asking specifically. I'm asking the person who's in lead. After hearing all these snuffles and roars, I mean that was quite obvious. Are you on alert? That is what I'm asking.
Yes. Can I roll perception to see
You
if I
may.
can notice what's down there? Okay.
Yes, you may.
So I have a +8 to that.
Ooh.
27. I
Damn.
got a 19 plus 8.
I'll say that again. Damn.
Duke got an 11 for stealth.
Okay, hang on a second.
Yeah, I know.
What you hear, Rose, is you hear the roars that you hear. You hear the roars of condor dragons. The snuffles are narglatches, and I'm probably mispronouncing that. Narglatch. Is somebody who actually knows what that is. Go ahead, but wow. I think it's Narglatch. I think it's Narglatch. That's how I'm breaking up the words. So you've identified the sounds, Rose. What do you do?
Is it just one big one or a group of them?
It sounds like that there's a couple, at least.
Do I want to try to do the peaceful out here?
That is up to you, dear. Let me,
Something I want to do right now.
What do you want to do, my dear?
So I have 3 uses of my Sentinel ideals, and I'd like to burn all 3 of them on Ideal of the Tranquil.
Okay.
Is restoring half my Wisdom modifier in Force points. My modifier is 3, so I don't know if that's 1 or 2.
I will let you do that.
Okay.
I will let you do that.
I think I know what I want to do.
Okay.
Do I see, like, the one that's the biggest, possibly the leader?
Of the sounds that you've heard?
Of the things I've seen.
Well, you've identified them by their sounds. Like, so that's not necessarily you actually saw them. They're further up. You can't see them yet.
I like to slowly approach
Okay.
until I can see them.
Okay. In other words, you're doing a sneak. You're doing a stealth. Go ahead and roll your stealth.
That's just a straight roll.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a natural 20.
You are a quiet motherfucker.
Calmly just walking
Yeah.
until I can see.
You can see them. They are actually in. You actually come up and then you turn to your left, and you could actually see them coming down the little wiggly tunnel. That's the word I was looking for. Down the little wiggly tunnel. One definitely looks bigger than the other. There are 4 of them. There are 2 dragons, and then there are 2 of the Narwatches. And the bigger of the 2 dragons looks like it might be the quote leader unquote.
I like to hold out my hand to the creature, and I like to cast Consort Mind.
Okay.
Please, we do not mean you any harm. Allow us to pass and leave. The creature must make a wisdom saving throw, or they are under the effect of what I just said, which is let us go in and then go out, basically when we're done.
Okay, so wisdom saving throw, you said?
Yes. DC 16.
Alright. Let me just...
And I'm doing the biggest one, so...
Yeah. I know what you're doing. Ooh, they failed that hard. Yeah, that was a 4.
Please, we mean no harm.
The biggest, this big dragon looks at you, kind of, you hear a house. Kind of, that's how, you know, when your dog kind of looks at you funny. That kind of noise. And kind of does the hell tip too.
I'm serving my hand out, and he'll let me pet me, if I can pet him.
He...
Just as a gesture of...
this particular dragon does lean down his head. And you hear the... of the dragon.
We mean no harm. Thank you for allowing us passage, leader. I will like to communicate to the group that is clearly falling behind me and all that. It should be safe for now. Do not harm them. Do not make them angry.
When you turn...
You're gonna power down his blaster.
Yeah.
This does last for 8 hours, if you're wondering.
Yeah, Rose, when you turn around, because Rags was just, she was on, you know, right behind you. Like, you didn't even notice that she was behind you. And when you turn around and say this, she's looking up at the dragon that you just petted. You see her eyes abject fear. Like she is afraid of the creatures that are in front of her. And then you notice the color of the dragons. They are red.
I pet her head. Or their head. I don't know if it's a he or she.
Who? Rags? Rags is a she.
Yeah. I pet
Rags
her
is a
head.
she. Yeah.
I pet her head. It'll be okay. Let's not disturb them any further.
Okay, if you say so. I have bad memories of well, red dragons.
And if you wish, you can stay behind.
Yes,
The kids need to walk.
Well, I need to find out what this thing is anyway. I'll stay behind you if you don't mind.
As long as you don't point a blaster at me, we should be fine.
I don't have a blaster. I have a lightsaber. Don't like blasters. They're too blasty.
I think I prefer a blaster on my back, actually. As I move down.
Yeah, it was a very quiet conversation, but
Question: what is everyone else thinking of this?
yes. What else is everybody else doing? You guys come around the corner and you see 2 dragons.
Yeah.
They are red, and 2 Gnarlatches. They are blue.
Duke is basically just.
And they're all kind of giving you the side eye.
Duke is.
Except for the big dragon. The big dragon's kind of giving you the her kind of doing that with her head.
Yeah.
It was
Moving.
How far is it to the entrance of the thing? To the other room?
Give me a second. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 6.
Guys, we have to make sure I don't get hit.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
About 50 feet.
I just read another part of the spell. I forgot this is concentration.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Yeah, the Laura will continue on.
What's Ash doing? Is Ash also following?
Yeah, I'm gonna holster my saber pistol and I am gonna kind of give them some space, the creatures.
Okay. I'll give you that answer in a minute. Okay. Lauren, where are you standing? Or walking? Are you...
She's at the back of the group,
Okay.
trying to stay out of everybody's notice.
Okay. Alright. Let me just... Yeah. Let me just roll again.
I'm actually shaking a little.
Yeah, she's not. I will point out that Laura does not look like she's being aggressive in any way.
Or she's trying very hard not to be aggressive.
Yes.
Okay.
I am getting a lot of mileage out of this level 2 force power. I am not lying.
Yeah.
Hey, it works. As you are nearing this cavern where your compass, your force compass, is leading you to, I want everybody in the group to roll me a perception check.
Sure, I can fail that.
19.
Okay,
16
19?
plus. What's 16 plus 8 again?
23.
4.
Wow.
24, yeah. 15.
Yeah, I have proficiency in perception because of my race.
As well you should.
I have a
Damn.
-1 in perception.
Would you like me to help you train your wisdom? I'm not sure that's something I can do, but
No, she's a charisma caster.
And what was your perception there, Hart?
15.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
What
Duke,
do I have to roll?
what was yours? What?
Perception, you said?
Perception.
Give me a second.
Ooh, let me go to that. Okay, so you had a 19.
Also, I read one thing. Who was the person I heal?
Lauren.
Would have been, yeah.
Okay,
Oof.
so there was one small
Dude,
thing I
no.
forgot about my healing.
Duke rolled a 4.
Okay,
Oh no.
I saw
the
that.
Yeah, Duke's gonna have flashbacks from the days of the death pits at his tournaments that they had at his homeworld. Read chat if you need explanation.
So what was the thing you messed up with the healing?
You're supposed to increase your maximum current HP by the equal level of the power for 1 minute, but it doesn't really matter. That's just for later on. You would have gained an extra HP and max HP for me healing you. That's all. I only used the level 1 power.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm sorry, very new to all this, so I'm just kind of pulling shit out my ass, to be honest.
She's at she was at max health after what you did anyway, so it's fine.
Well, you get an extra one for a whole minute, but the minute's over.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all walk into this. One of you is going to be surprised, and I am going to have that particular individual. Yeah, you're not going to like this very much.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Wow.
I'm gonna DM you, Trish.
Alright.
Because this will explain, like, the whole reason why my character is, right now, almost shitting their pants.
I mean, I'm fairly sure she was about to give you an apt reason to do just that.
Alright, Duke, you are so distracted. Everybody else sees an individual to, like in, for those of us who actually watched the prequels, the first one, like Darth Maul, lighting one side of the lightsaber and then the other side. Does an 18 hit you, Duke?
Let me check my stats. Give me a second. For my armor class, it does, yes.
Okay! Someone comes running out of the darkness, because they were hiding.
Quick question, can I use a reaction or no, since I was distracted?
You were distracted.
Okay, so then that doesn't count. Cool.
Oh, that is 5.
Did I notice this attack about the
Oh,
halfway?
yeah. Everybody who the only person who didn't notice was Duke, and that was the person that that was the person that this particular individual went after.
How much
Can
damage?
You took 9 points of kinetic damage.
Alright.
Yep.
Yep. He is thrown backward.
Yeah. And
let's see what I want to do. I can't. Okay, so that's not a reaction, so I couldn't do that anyway. Okay. That's fair.
As the Twi'lek goes somersaulting from the blast, head over heels, skids.
Well, this isn't a blast. This was a lightsaber strike.
Yes, but like he does the combat roll and then skid stop with his back foot.
Yep.
Draws his blaster, charges it up, and that's the end of his turn because that's all he could have done.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Who wants to go next?
Can I
do
run
a
up?
proper initiative order?
Well, okay, this is the way I do initiative. My bad guy just went first, so that's top of the round.
Surprise round.
Surprise round. They'll always be first. It's who wants. We could do this by perception checks. Let's do this by perception checks. That's probably going to be easier on us.
For the GM, is my battle droid still there? C7.
Yes.
Okay. But my battle droid just walked into the battle, so.
Yeah.
Because. Yeah.
So that would be Rhodes.
Um.
Let's see here. Oh boy! Now I've actually got to look up who got what. So give me a second.
Take your time.
I'm gonna ask RT something if RT's allowed to share. RT, was 9 a lot of HP for you?
So right now I'm at 43 out of 72. So that's like maybe.
Oh my god, why didn't you come to me for fucking medical attention, you...
You idiot!
Okay.
Because Duke is a tryhard. You have to understand. He will not speak up until he is like at 15.
Hence the constant disrespect by Laura.
Exactly. That's how I play this character. Is literally he will fight to the death, and he'll only tap out once he knows he's defeated.
Right. I have now gotten the initiative order. Since we're doing this by perception, and I had to actually go back and look at who had higher perception. The next person to go up is Rose. Since you had a fucking high perception.
I'm going to quickly run over to our bounty hunter and
Well, he's Laura's the bounty hunter.
Yeah, I'm more of a noble.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna run up towards our noble, and I see the lightsaber, right?
Duke has his weapon, his blaster.
I'm talking about the enemy. Enemy.
Yes, you do.
Okay. I don't really like these things, but I don't like them having that. I'm going to use Force Disarmed. Try to pull the item to me.
Okay.
Make him lose his weapon, and I will gain it. The DC is 16. He has to do either a strength or a dex save. It's up to him.
Okay. So let me get out of that. Let me... Strength or dex save?
Yes.
Okay. They got a 20. Or rather, now that you can see this particular person, and as soon as the lightsaber came out, the other thing that happened in this room, lights came on. So you can see this particular individual, and yes, I will send a picture to our wonderful Production Ugnaughts as soon as I find it, so just give me a second. Oh, it's not in that. It's not there.
That was my action. That's the worst part. It may have been cantrip, but it was worth a try. It was worth a try.
I know. Damn it, it's not in that. Where did I know where did I put that stupid picture?
Because the issue is, RT, I know you're low HP out of game, but you haven't admitted that you need help. I have no way to sense your life force.
Yeah, I know.
It won't be good just to heal you because...
Well, the thing is, my character can heal himself, but given how his play style,
I will add this to you so you don't have to worry. You did just see him get hit by a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why I try to get rid of the lightsaber.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
which I mean, that could have been your clue to heal.
Yeah.
Lightsabers do a lot of damage. Yes, they do.
Good grief! Where did I put that stupid picture?
I mean, here's one thing: I have no weapons. I don't have a blaster. I don't have a lightsaber. I ain't got nothing.
What does my character have? I have a blaster.
Yeah, I guess you have the sword.
And the sword, yeah. So I can toss you back the sword if you want.
I can't use the sword. That's the issue. I started with it, but I didn't have the stats to use it.
Oh.
My dexterity's awful.
Okay. My dexterity's...
Hang on.
I mean, I could pass you my blaster, but then I'd have to tell you the stats on that thing.
Nah. I have.
Okay, Kenny, I've just sent you the
Picture,
at least
yeah.
the headshot of what this particular individual looks like.
That works, yeah. I can work with that.
Okay. Oh, and well, no, you haven't seen that yet. So
Yeah. Give me a second to pull that up. And I'm gonna put it on the screen for our dear friends. Hide.
I have an idea, but it's super stupid.
Oh god. Go with
You know, dumber shit has happened before, so.
Alright, and I'm gonna put that right on that field right there. Because that's gonna be our little, like, thing for that. And I need to go up here, go to filters, go to croppy crops. Put it right there, and move you down to and let me know when you're ready for the reveal.
well, let's do the reveal now.
There we go.
That is what you see. And Rose,
Where is it?
it's
It's in an
in Scream.
one of the overlays next to evil.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And Rose, this is giving off Sith, evil,
I can
feelings.
feel the pull. I can feel the pull.
Yeah, you can. Oh boy, can you feel the pull?
Actually, here's the thing.
Actually, all of the people who are source sensitive can feel this particular pull.
Yep.
Rose will remove their hood and their thing just to get a bit more air into them. They feel almost like they're suffocating a bit.
There we go.
And this particular individual goes, I've wondered when you would be joining us, sister. With a huge grin and just eyes that kind of narrow and just kind of gives everybody the general willies.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
I'm trying to think what I can cast as a bonus action. Nothing. Well, I could cast Art of Movement, I guess.
That is another concentration. Remember, you've already got one.
Oh yeah, I can't drop concentration. Shit.
You can't draw concentration on the things that are outside.
They'd be very upsetting.
Yeah.
Yes, they would.
All right.
It's not. Well, we're doing initiative, so
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to think of what I can do.
Okay, you're not up next, dear heart.
I know. I'm just thinking.
Okay,
yeah,
so that person,
I'm
you
shaking,
have,
but past turn.
yes. Ash, it is now your turn. What do you do?
I also don't have an idea why they're calling me sister. I don't know this bitch.
No, you don't.
I'm
Yes.
gonna ignite my lightsaber, but I'm going to hold action for now.
Okay. So you're gonna hold action. You're gonna wait till this. What's your What's the trigger? Are you waiting until they get closer? 'Cause- 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 'cause
I think I'm gonna wait till things kick off properly.
All right, that's fair. Nalaran, it is your turn.
Yeah.
You definitely feel the pull, but you also feel something changing within you.
Yeah. Yeah, well, she also doesn't like to be overlooked. Because, her pride depends on her not being overlooked. So, her eyes will flash a bright red. And she's going to shout as she leaps into the air at the woman using Force Leap.
Okay.
And she's gonna go, "Oi, bitch! She ain't the only one around here." And she'll pull out her pistol as she's in the air, aiming it at her.
Go ahead, make your attack.
See, 25?
You hit.
$11 energy damage.
All right.
And the second one also comes out. She gets 2 attacks. Actually, no, she only gets 1 this round because her action was jump. Yeah.
Yeah, her action was jump, and she only has 1. Yep. Okay. The next person to go is Rags. She takes out her. It's very curious, Rose. What she has is the hilt of a lightsaber. You recognize that, but what comes out does not look like a lightsaber or saber. It looks more like a rapier. She pulls this out. She screams at the top. She says at the top of her lungs, "Leave them alone!" And she doesn't hit. She misses. She lunges and she misses. Yeah. At the end of the initiative order is Duke.
All right, Duke is going to look straight at this creature, and he is going to close his eyes, breathe deeply, and is the creature within 30 feet of him?
The woman. Well, the woman's right up next to you.
Okay.
So
the creature is going to have to hold on. Let me make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Let me know what you get. And,
hang on a second. I've got to input some things and.
What are you doing?
I'm doing this at 3rd level.
Yeah, but what are you doing?
Force, blind, and deafen.
Is it a targeted or is it AoE?
It's you can blind and deafen a foe.
Okay.
Choose one creature that you can see within range and have it make a Constitution saving throw.
The reason I asked is because Nalaran is currently point blank with this girl.
Yes, I am aware.
And I am right beside you as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do they have to? What's the DC?
DC is, hold on, I'm checking Constitution saving throw.
On your sheet, you should have a thingy.
It doesn't say what the Constitution saving throw is, so I think.
Yes, it does. It says it towards the top.
Spell DC.
Also, is that a light side or dark side power?
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's a light side power.
It's a light side power. Alignment, light.
Okay. So then you would use your
12.
light save DC, which is your wisdom.
12.
Look, okay, 12? Yeah, this particular individual made it.
Okay, hold on. At the on a successful save, on a success, the power ends. So like you're not blinded or anything; it just fizzles.
Right. It's you go.
But I use force potency, so using a force slot, a 3rd level higher, you can target one Oh, I don't need to do that then.
No, you don't.
Yeah. That'd just be
Alright.
stupid, redundant. Never
Right.
mind. Okay, so he is like, he opens his eyes, looks up, realizes his power, it didn't work, and
Now you've done your action because
yeah,
you've
he is gonna
technically
move
cast
back
a spell. Okay.
30 feet because of his
You.
bad feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Bad feeling.
Mhm. Yep, I can move up to my movement speed, which is 30 feet.
But that will trigger a attack of opportunity.
I know that, yes.
All right.
Because I have
I'm just
ace
letting
up
you
my
know that-
sleeve.
I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know.
Can I do that?
That is a 20.
20 to hit. Okay.
Mhm.
That hits.
All right.
And I guess I can't take a reaction, can I? Because I was
Ooh,
gonna
I
use
think on
force.
the-
I was gonna use force shield.
Is
If
that
if you haven't already expended your reaction and it triggers the condition for that reaction, then you can. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So force shield comes up. I gain 1 additional +1 to my charisma, so it's just my charisma score +1. So I get +15 to my armor class.
she got a 20?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So yeah,
It didn't matter. You take 6 points of
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. I tinked on the dice, which I guess is good for you.
Yep. So
Duke.
Duke is looking a little bit shaky.
But you do end up backing up.
Yeah, he is wobbling a little bit
All
as
right.
he backs up.
And back to the top of the round is this lovely woman. She looks at you, Naloren, and who else was engaged with her?
I tried to take her lightsaber.
Okay. And you, Rose. And she smiles. Ah. 2 of you. Let's see if we can make this a lot more interesting. And... oh, let's not do that. Ranged force attack. Ooh, that's going to hurt.
On who?
Well, let's see if it actually hits first. I'm going to. Well, this is an at-will hour, so actually, yeah, okay. She raises her hand, and a bolt of lightning comes out of her hand and strikes you, Rose.
What was the roll? My AC is 10.
15.
So even my ability, Force Shield, won't help me here.
No, unfortunately.
Fuck. Let me think for a second. Do I have anything shenanigans? What shenanigans do I have? Okay, how much do I take?
Okay.
This is gonna be bad for everyone.
You take 18 points of lightning damage.
All right, DM. I assume concentration's the same as like in D&D.
It certainly is. Please
So
roll.
I need a
Yep.
total DC save of 19.
You maintain your concentration.
That was too fucking close.
Yes, I know. And that is her. Rose. It is your turn.
Gonna try the disarmor again.
Okay. What's the
You make either a Dex or Strength save, DC 16.
Okay. That's a 25.
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
All right. Ash,
Unlike Bullet, I am not good with damage.
you have basically made yourself a support character, which I'm totally for.
Yeah.
Ash, it is now your turn. Things have kicked off, shall we say.
Yeah. So...
There are 3 people that are against this particular woman. There is Nalaron, there's Rose, and there's Rags. Duke has backed up. He's looking shaky. And the war droid has entered the room, and he has not gone.
Okay.
So I'll just kind of... What's the droid's name again, Duke?
C7.
Okay.
What is the distance between me and her?
Right now... I'm going to say about 15 feet.
Okay. So I'm going to use a Taru form, which lets me leap up to 15 feet.
Alright.
To jump into the battle.
Okay.
And... I will... Let's see, so that's... Right. To 1d20 plus 7.
Ooh!
19.
Let me just see here. You're hitting twice, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Attack
You
action with lightsaber, extra attack for a second attack with the lightsaber.
Alright. So you hit twice.
Okay. That's R2, 1d6 minus 1. Six damage. And then...
Is that for both attacks?
Yeah. And then, let's see. So that's a d8 for that. And an additional 2 damage.
Alright.
So 8 damage total this turn.
Alright. She is still up. That is your go. Lauren.
I apologize to everybody within combat range of this woman.
So basically everybody but Duke and his droid.
Yeah.
No, remember, I have to keep concentration.
Oh dear. What are you going to do? Oh dear. What are you going to do?
I was thinking of pheromone burst, which affects everybody.
Okay.
Go for it. Let's fucking party.
It's you expel a burst of moon-altering pheromones around you. Each creature within range other than you must succeed a charisma saving throw or take 1d4 poison damage and become frightened of you until the start of its next turn.
Ooh, I'm actually good at charisma saves. What's the DC?
A creature that is immune to the poison condition is not frightened.
So Duke.
And
Well,
yeah.
Duke's not technically Duke's like the end of this, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
it bursts out in a 5-foot sphere around her.
So
What was the DC?
It's 12.
Yeah. that-
Oh, 13, barely pass.
Oh God.
Failed.
Oh Lord. And I've also got to roll for rags. This is going to be interesting. Oh! You said a charisma saving throw?
Yeah.
Oh, she's not going to like this one little bit.
Damage.
It'll be a D4, and you're frightened of Laura until your next turn.
Alright.
Alright. So this is how it breaks down. The woman that you guys are fighting passes.
Yeah.
Rags, on the other hand, takes 3 points of damage. Looks at you, Lauren.
She takes 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
And she's trying to get away from you as best she can, but not get out of the attack range of this woman.
Yeah, Laura just looks like she's utterly enraged.
Mm-hmm.
Basically
Yeah.
a tentacle monster.
Yeah.
Kinda. Even her eyes have taken on the Sith glow. Like,
Yep.
she is angry.
Yeah.
Ash is going to shift his position to try and put her between you and him.
It doesn't help that her mind is slowly slipping, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going into that. Okay. So, it is now Rax's turn. She is going to try again and hit this lady for all of her kobold worth.
She is no longer afraid of Nalaran, by the way.
Why?
It's until the start of its next turn.
Ah. Okay.
Meaning she basically just protected herself. Well, would have.
Yeah. Rax tries to go again. I think her being frightened of you, Nalaran, has thrown her off. She's not doing well. There we go. That was Rags. It is now Duke's turn.
Alright, Duke is going to have his blaster, and he's going to point it at the lady from a distance within range of 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going... Remember, he has the plasma rounds in there.
Right.
Let's do this thing.
Okay.
D3 plus that. Okay, give me a moment. I have to roll a hit. And where's the dice rolly thingamajig? Down there. Dice pot. $23 hit you?
Nat
Mhm.
20.
That hits. Actually, that's a
That's a nat 20.
yeah, that's a nat 20. You critted.
Yes, so 2d8 plus 3 because of the double the damage. So roll 8 plus 3. Take 12 damage the first shot. Plasma damage.
You said 12?
Yes, 12 damage. For the
Alright,
first
12?
shot. And since I have multi-shot,
Mm-hmm.
I can do this too. So you're going to take another... We'll have to roll a hit again. So our D20 plus that. And the second shot goes wide into the rocks.
Okay. That's fair.
And I'm guessing the battle droid's up next.
Yep.
Battle droid says, hold on. Captain, you are in danger. Let me assist you. As it pivots, rotates its body, and pulls out its guns, and it's going to fire ion charges.
Okay.
Ion bolts, I should say. So that's going to be... It's just going to roll off of my blaster rifle, because that's how I kind of built the character. So it's the same stats. That 1d20 plus... Miss. No, actually, 17 hit.
Yes, just it.
Just it. Okay, so, and then this guy has to roll... R1d8 plus the battle ion damage. Take 9 damage.
Hang on a second.
Alright.
She is, using her reaction.
Okay.
Yes. Using her reaction. She takes out her lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
And she blocks both of those shots.
Saber deflect.
Lovely.
And she grins again. Because it's her turn next.
Yep.
Can I ask the party a quick question?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm asking players here. I have a dumb plan, but it's probably going to mean all of us die with her.
Oh?
The plan is to drop concentration.
Oof.
And, you know, those angry fuckers outside come inside and hurt all of us.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that as a last resort.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess-
right now, Duke is not going very well on HP. He's at health.
Are you making any indications of this?
You can see that he's pretty banged up, but he hasn't said
Yeah.
anything. His robot's
hasn't
gonna
said anything.
notice. His robot's gonna notice as a verbal command before it ends its turn. Captain,
Right.
you are not looking good. Require immediate medical attention.
And on that note, it's now her turn. She smiles again. Oh my dears. You will have to do a lot better than that. And as she goes, she's going to... she's gonna go for, let's see here. Who's she gonna go for? Not that one. I would love to be able to do that, but not that. Oh, I can do that. Yeah, that'll work just fine.
Mm-hmm.
She holds out her. She's got the double-bladed lightsaber in one hand.
Yeah.
She holds out her hand in a choking motion towards Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Do I have to make a save?
No, I have to actually make
An attack roll.
an attack roll. Yes. I think that's.
Easy.
No, you have to. No, I'm sorry. You have to make a Constitution saving throw. I am so sorry.
What's the DC?
I rolled a 9.
That is a 17.
Yeah, she's choking.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is not going to be good for you. What? Oof! Owie! 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Or, no, wait, that's not right. I think I read it wrong. I did. You take 18 points
Of neck damage.
of force damage.
Sorry.
And you're restrained until the end of your next turn.
Okay, and let's see. I have to look up to see what restraint does.
Movement is 0 and.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yep. And that is her go. Rose.
I have an option of trying to do something big or heal RT.
The choice here is up to you.
RT, do I do the big thing?
That's your call. I'll let you decide. Because I know next turn he is going to heal and try and heal himself, so.
Okay, then I'm going to use Force Repulse as I gather up the force and basically with both hands do a massive push towards the lady.
Okay.
Basically trying to make her drop our friend.
Let's see if the thing in question, choke.
Basically, they would need to make a dex save, and on a fail save, they'll take 8d6 force damage and is pushed back 5 feet. On a successful save, they take half damage.
Okay. Give me a second here. Let me do this. What's the DC?
Probably gonna pass 16.
19.
So they take half. And they're not pushed.
Nope.
6 plus 4 plus 2 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3. It's in a straight line, so if you're not right in front of me, you wouldn't get hit by this.
I just asked the other question. Is there anyone?
Laura.
Well, no, because you two were standing next to each other. I'm going to say Rags is who's standing like behind her.
Then Rags also needs to make a save.
Yeah, I'll do that in a minute.
But the force choke, would it be concentration?
I actually just went and looked that up, and no, it's not.
That's gonna be, for the person who passes, 13. People who don't, 26.
Okay, so you said 16?
13.
13, okay. Alright, now I've got to roll for Rags. You said, dexterity, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna see real quick.
Let me just make sure that I'm inputting the right number for Rags there. Oh, that's a 26! So she also takes 13.
Mm-hmm.
And doesn't get pushed back. But she's definitely hurt!
And that's a universal horsepower.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. That was kind of like my big try to help move, do some damage. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I built my character slightly different, but I gotta deal with what I gotta deal with. That's the end of my turn.
It is!
I mean, in all fairness, I hindered myself by being the only non-Jedi, so...
I'm not a Jedi.
No.
Technically, no, you're not a Jedi.
I'm a Force user.
You're a Force sensitive. Lauren, it is now... No, it's not. It's Ash's turn. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ash's turn.
And, yeah. I think I'm gonna do a big thing as well.
Oh.
1d20.
Oh, can't Rags do it?
It's a force attack, so that would be my late attack modifier, right?
Yes.
So, 11, which misses. So then that was supposed to be a force power, so I can use my bonus action. That's +7 as well. Oh, but that hits. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
1d6 minus 1. 2 damage. Actually, power itself. Yeah, it's all just. Nine points of damage total this turn.
9 points?
Yeah. And that'll be it.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
I was gonna use Rebuke, but that missed. But then my saber attack, my bonus action attacks, landed, so...
Yep. It is now Lauren's turn.
She's going to look down at the woman while she's gasping for air. And she is actually going to smirk as her hand opens and a detonator falls at her feet.
Oh no. No, wait a minute. The condition that you have...
I have to roll at disadvantage. The first roll is a 19.
I'm back.
Attack rolls against the creature that have advantage, the creature rolls at disadvantage, and then you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Okay.
Yep.
I just have to go and look it up.
And I got a 17 for the second one.
You make it.
Excellent. Now,
If it's a detonator, like a thermal detonator, wouldn't that be a saving throw?
its range on a hit, the target takes 1d. The only person that gets a dex save is me, and I fail it automatically. So she takes 9 fire damage.
9! Wow, okay.
And Nalaran takes 8 fire damage. as the malicious grin goes across her face as it tinks onto the ground in front of her.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Let's see here.
Oh, and I drop because it's the end of. Oh wait, it's end of her turn.
Yeah, it's at the end of her turn. Let me see here.
When in doubt, drop an explosive at your feet.
I have a question for you, Katie.
Yo.
How would you feel about, I'm gonna DM you this. Me using this on the enemy, but, yeah, I'll DM, because I feel like you could handle this, maybe, but I want to ask your permission before I go ahead and do this.
Let's put it this way, she has more health than any of you.
Fair. Where is your...
This is what Rags does. She is sitting behind this particular person. Her hand comes out, and she shoots out a bolt of lightning. Oop. And she hits.
What color is the lightning, by the way?
Her lightning is blue with white.
Okay. So standard force lightning then.
Standard force lightning, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oof. And she takes 16 points of damage.
Alright,
Can I?
DM to you,
Katie is has stepped away.
Okay.
Yes, you can. What do you want to ask, dear?
Can I identify what's alignment that force power is?
You may indeed.
So how can I do that?
I will let you roll a lore. Yes, a lore.
17?
You know this to be a dark power.
I'm not going to say anything about this.
No.
I'm not going to say anything about this.
Okay. You do notice, because you are standing, you can't see Rags on the other side of this woman. You do see Rags' eyes start to turn Sith. Just on the edges of. You can see her getting angry. That's basically what I'm saying.
Question. Since I'm noticing this, and this is kind of like, I don't want them to go too far, as a reaction, could I use Afflict Mind to keep them from falling into their anger?
On who?
You may. On Rags.
I was gonna say, because Laura's already fallen to that anger.
No.
Well,
This is Rags. This is not Lauren. Rags is starting to get angry. Yeah.
My reasoning is they chose the light path. I'm going to help them stay on that path. You chose the dark path. I'll help you stay on that dark path. So they need to make a wisdom save.
I need to make a wisdom saving throw, because I've also got the Affect Mind ability, and I was just looking at that going, maybe I need to...
This is pure fluff. This is pure fluff. I will understand that.
Oh, don't worry about it. Let's see. What does she have to? What's the DC on that?
16.
Oof. Let's see. On a failed save, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at that target.
My hope was to keep her from expressing her anger, like, from her using it as fuel for any further attacks.
Okay.
Just
Are you going to say anything to her? Because you could also see, you could also see her tightening her hands around the lightsaber, like
A death grip.
yeah, like a death grip.
calm
And
down.
just
Do not fall to your anger.
she's hurting my friends.
Remember your ways. We will survive this, I promise you.
And that's about all you're going to be able to say to her in that very short period of time. Duke, it is now your turn.
All right, Duke is going to. So, Katie, you're saying yes to use this?
No, because she's alone, and the only other people
yeah.
she can attack is other team members.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so Duke is going to change gears, and he is going to touch himself and use heal at second level.
Okay.
So, let's see.
Like I said,
1d increases by 1d8 for each slot used above. Okay, so I get roll 2d8
Plus casting modifier,
Mm-hmm.
which is, I believe, wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom. So, yep, 2d8 plus light. So that's 2d8 plus. Okay. Give me a moment. I have to get back down here. Go to the body. 2d8 plus 0 because of my casting modifier. I gain a Weasley 2 HP back. Rip.
Hey, you got some back.
Yeah.
Okay, time to do the big boy stuff.
And that was that was my one action. As a bonus action, can I do anything? There was one thing I wanted to do. Can I do that? No, I can't do that as a bonus action. That's an action. Where is the bonus action one?
And don't forget, you also have your droid.
Oh yeah. Bonus action on the target, which is the baddie lady. I like to use Sense Shatterpoint for up to 1 round concentration. All my attacks gain a advantage. And question for the GM: with your permission, can I apply this to the robot since they're part of my turn? So all the robots, like. Just for the next round. It says for up to 1 round. But I have to maintain concentration for it to remain in effect.
Yeah, I will allow it this once.
Okay. In that case, that ends my turn. Robot goes next. And the robot is going to use its dual shot for the thing, because it has 2 armed weapons, so it's going to use its blaster.
Let's see if she survives, because that is a really nasty.
1d20 plus that. That's 9 to hit for the first shot. I guess that misses. Oh, I have to roll
That
twice
misses.
because of the advantage on the roll.
Okay.
So roll again. 1d20 plus that. A 10 does not hit. So
Nope.
So that's the first shot failed. Next shot. Because I roll with advantage. D20.
already do an
18
action?
hits. 18 hits.
No, this is the robot.
The robot.
Oh,
18 hits.
okay.
Yes, 18 hits.
All right. So the robot hits. So now I do the damage, which is 1d8 plus that. 4 damage.
4? Okay.
Yeah, it tinked.
It dinged. Okay, so that was the robot. Okay.
Yeah.
It is now her turn.
Yes.
She still has. She's going to use her bonus action.
Mhm.
Because at the end of this turn, you will be released from the choke.
Yeah.
Laura.
Yes.
Yes. So with her bonus action, she is going to move you 5 feet away from her.
So force throw.
No. It just says move the target up to 5 feet in any
Okay.
direction. This isn't a force throw. This is just a force move.
Okay.
And that wasn't concentration. Let's see. Who does she want to do this to? Oh, what the hell? Ash, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Had to be a saving throw, huh?
Had to be a saving throw.
D20 plus 1, 16.
16?
Yep.
Unfortunately, you do not make it.
What happens?
Okay. She then gives a humongous grin. That's... Where did I put my pencil? There it is. That much of that damage. That much of that damage. You take 28 points of damage. 17 of that was psychic damage. The other 11 points of that was sonic damage. You are deafened until the end of your next turn, and you are now knocked prone. She just did an improved force scream on you.
Ouch.
You guys are rapidly finding out that this woman is not a very nice person. Rose, it is now your turn.
Okay. Clapping my hands together.
Mm-hmm.
Targeting all the party members. Even if you guys don't need this, you guys need this because this will also give you a boost. Casting a 5th level force power. Clapping my hands together. Improve heal.
Okay.
So first I will roll 3d8 plus casting mod, which is 4. This does not heal constructs or droids.
No, the droid hasn't taken any damage yet, so don't worry about it.
8, that's 12 so far. Plus 6, 18. 19, because I rolled a 1. And then 19 plus 4 That equals 23, and
All right.
due to my ability, since that is a light side power, everyone, all the party members, including myself, will gain more HP and increase to maximum HP for 1 minute, equal to the level of the force power, which is 5.
So I add 5 more to that?
Yes.
So 23? Okay.
So 28.
Oh, no, wait. I didn't say damage, you dingleberry.
Plus 5 temp, right?
Plus 5 maximum.
Okay.
Oh, that almost brought me up to full rags. Thank you.
Duke is now back to full health.
Rags isn't back up to full health, but she's like within spitting distance. Don't worry about it.
My character is sweating profusely as they focus on this power, getting all of the allies, because I believe everyone is within 30 feet of me, to be honest.
Yep.
So my character is sweating as... Sorry, I can't do much more.
And the pull is starting to become overwhelming for you, Rose.
To the light or dark?
To the dark.
Alright.
You feel yourself turning, although you are maintaining like a champ. But you have a feeling that if any longer in this particular woman's presence, and you will turn. That much you're sure of. Ash, it is now your turn.
Okay.
I finally came up with an enemy that is really hard to take out. Because this particular individual has lots of nasty things they can do to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bad part is I've been holding back too.
I can believe it.
Is it a action or anything to get off the ground? Get back off.
I will say it'll take half your movement,
Half.
just like in D&D.
All right, then I'll do that, and I will attempt this again.
Okay. What are you attempting? Oh, lordy.
Force power. 16. Does that hit?
You exactly hit the armor class.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Rebuke.
Okay,
Dark-aligned creature takes 1d12 force damage, increases by 1 die after 5th level, so that is 2d12.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Holy... 19? Sir!
Yeah?
How do you want to do this? Depends on who gets it to it first.
She's right there, though.
I know.
What's going on?
Ash,
Yeah.
how do you want to do this? Describe to me how you take this particular individual down.
So he gets up off the ground. He's not too happy.
Of course not.
Takes his saber and just runs it right through her.
Like right through her middle?
Yeah.
Okay. What you all see is this human taking his saber and runs at this woman who when you do that, her hood falls away because she's been covered up this entire time. You haven't actually exactly seen underneath her hood. When the saber goes in, she goes. The hood falls away, and she is a Sith pureblood.
I turn away at the sight of violence. Like I'm visibly disgusted.
Yeah, she smiles one more time and goes, "There will be more of me." She falls off the saber, and she dies.
Are we out of combat?
We are out of combat. Would you like to? Would anybody like to?
I want the lightsaber.
Find out what she has on her body.
I just want the sword.
DM.
Yes.
As she is, I assume she doesn't die immediately.
She is dying.
Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm using very little of the light side to keep her from dying.
Okay.
As I take her things and I throw them to the side for them to take a look at or whatever.
I want you to roll me.
I do have Spare the Dying, if that matters.
It does. It does.
Okay.
That will keep her unconscious. That won't wake her up. But I want you to roll me a investigation.
Five.
Well, you find the cipher, and I mean that much was obvious.
I do not care about her items. The party can go through her items. I just want to talk with her.
Okay. If you want to talk with her, you're going to have to heal her a little bit. I mean, you've done the Sparrow's dying, so technically she's unconscious, so right now she can't talk to you. By the way, Ash, the ringing in your ears goes away.
Alright.
Yep. So are you healing her like a hit point?
She is staying unconscious. She is staying unconscious until the party loots her.
Okay. So who is doing the looting of this particular woman?
Duke is.
I will.
Okay, I got two people who are going to. We will. Rags comes out from behind her and stands next to you, Rose. And she looks up at you and goes, "Thank you. They were hurting my friends, and I could feel the."
I suggest you meditate on the light side for a while to repair any mental harm it has done to you to experience that.
I know. I think I would feel. I think I would feel a little bit better if you would do that with me after we deal with. And she points to the unconscious form at her feet.
I cannot be a spiritual guide, for I am not trained in your Jedi ways.
I'm not asking for a spiritual guide. I'm asking for a friend. And you have proven to be a friend. All I need is your presence there. I do not need a spiritual guide.
I say nothing as I believe someone was trying to talk.
Yes, dear?
Yeah. After she picks up the lightsaber, she is.
Do pocket. Okay, I'm going to make you roll something.
Oh no, she is going to pick it up. She is going to turn it on. She will turn it back off, and she will clip it to her belt.
Okay, so you're doing this in full view of everybody.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I kind of wince when I see the lightsaber activate and unactivate a bit.
So I want you to put into your thing what I actually gave her was a double sword. Katie.
Okay.
So
The double saber.
you could do that. I gave her a double sword. It was, a 1d8 kinetic with finesse. I mean, gee.
Well, lightsabers are energy
Yeah, I know.
type, so.
Yeah. I just chose something that said double ones because I like the idea of a Sith having a, having a double
Well,
saber.
you described it. You described it as a lightsaber, so
I
I'll
did,
put a
I did.
lightsaber in a double saber in her inventory.
Yeah, just do that. I think it has.
And I assume it's red too, right?
Oh yeah, it was red. It was red.
That's investigation check.
It's an investigation check. Yes, please.
1d20 plus 4. Yeah.
10. All right. Anybody else was going to be doing this?
Hold on, I'm rolling for my character plus 2.
Okay.
14 from Duke.
Okay. Between the two of you, you find credentials on her.
Duke's taking
Her
those.
name? Yeah, her name was Selwa. That's Selwa. I did actually roll that up. She was. I'll give you some more specifics on her. What you could see of her, because the hood has fallen away, she had rainbow hair. She had hazel eyes, and you could see a tan. So she had tan skin. On her credentials, her place of birth was Korriban.
And she is a Sith pureblood, right?
She is a Sith pureblood, yes. So she reddish tan skin. I put in tan because my brain went, yeah, well, those people are tan. No, they're not. They're red.
That's fine. They could be a multitude of colors, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That's what she looks like. She was a little bit on the short end. I mean, you said that you were 5'8",
yeah,
Rose. Yeah, she was 5'4".
So she's
Jesus,
just
she's
short.
Yeah, she was shorter.
she is shorter than. Okay, I like to state that our race actually, we're supposed to be tall as hell, like 6'2".
So are Twi'leks, and she is 1 inch shorter than Laura.
Yeah, here's the thing.
What? Jesus.
When I was looking at Rags's stuff for size, Rags is her race is supposed to stand typically 6 to 7 feet tall. She is quite literally the runt of the litter. She is 3 foot of that race. So
the runts are always the best one, though.
exactly. That's
So
I'm making this a point that these people could be almost any size, no matter what the typical is. They're not typical. This person wasn't typical.
Does anyone have any way to bind her? Maybe the ropes, maybe the bindings from earlier that you was used on me.
Duke motions to his robot, which a compartment opens in the back, and a pair of shackles comes out.
Okay, so I'm going to have to clarify this now. We are keeping the people that are trying to kill us alive now.
Let me tell you what else you guys have found out before you finish this particular conversation. You find her credentials, you know what she looks like. The other thing that's on her, and they were on her wrists, are the gauntlets that you guys were sent in to try to find.
I will roll off for somebody as she dives for them.
I do believe there were at least another person who wanted to look at them.
I will not be fighting because I'm hoping that, in good faith, you guys will agree to my request to meditate with the gauntlets. I am hoping I have given enough good faith throughout my services in battle.
You have.
Yes.
No, I'm asking. I'm saying that to the rest of the players.
Oh, so that's true.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, can I take them off her?
You're going to have let's do royalties between Ash and Lauren. Who gets to the gauntlets first?
One gets one gauntlet, one gets the other.
This one I will have you roll an initiative because see who goes who's faster.
18.
Hell, I like
18.
to say, as I was about to cuff her, I take the gauntlets off and just toss them to the side. So those two just go fighting over them over there.
She's dexterous. This is what she does.
Yep. And
Okay, so let me just see here. Okay, so you had a 17 and Ash had an 11.
14.
Lauren,
Yes.
you get to them first.
Yee.
Rex has no interest in these. She's standing very, very sullenly next to Rose, just kind of looking at this woman. Then she looks over to Duke, and as much as she could raise an eyebrow, this particular race doesn't have exactly eyebrows, but it kind of looks like that. Duke, I know that you're one of us. But where did you get the cuffs?
Don't ask about it. It's,
Duke.
I hear it's not polite to criticize someone for what they do in their private time.
Oh, I criticize him all the time what he does in his private time.
it's from my employer, if you must know, Rags.
And your employer?
That
Please
is-
tell me it's not the Hut.
No, it is not the hut.
Okay,
But
good.
unfortunately, that is highly classified, and I cannot tell you.
So DM,
Alright. Yes.
as I'm getting ready to put the cuffs on her, firstly, I assume there's a lot of scabs and what are those? Like when you do a lot of work with your hands, there's
Calluses.
calluses. I assume there's a lot of calluses on her hand, right? Because holding a
Many.
lightsaber and fighting with
Many.
them.
Yeah, many. And she does have a couple of battle scars across her face. And doing more of an inspection of her body, she does have more battle scars, not the ones that you gave her, but old ones, ones that have already healed and
I tear up a bit as I see this, as I will properly restrain her, but try my best not to make it needlessly cruel. So if she is not in a very uncomfortable position,
right.
I will then sit her against the wall.
Mm-hmm. She's still knocked out, so you don't have to worry about her waking up anytime soon.
How far until we get... We probably should leave because of the enemies right outside, so I pick her... I do my best to pick her up.
Oh, does anybody else have it looks like you're struggling. Can anybody else help her?
The,
Wait a minute, get your robot to do it. Or your droid to do it, sorry.
C7, if you could please assist us with the unconscious?
I honestly think I should carry her out.
C7 approaches. I can certainly carry the unconscious individual if you would like, sir.
Ma'am.
I apologize, but I think it'd be better for me to carry her. She needs a gentle hand in these times.
The robot looks over to Duke. Duke nods.
And
Nalaran just turns
as the
and
robot
walks.
picks up the unconscious body and hands it over to the person requesting it.
I carry her like bridal style. And I begin. Yes?
No, go ahead.
And I begin to leave the cave. Like, I begin trying to find my way out.
Yeah, Laura will follow out, but will be complaining about how she didn't sign up for refuse reclamation.
Okay. Rags is right behind you two. Kind of
The Roar Droid is leading the pack because of the enemies that are ahead of us.
right. Rags, you have all noticed that Rags is visibly shaken for what she did. The shock ability, the bolt of lightning that came out of her, just has rattled her.
Yuki's gonna hang back and kind of talk to Rags.
Well, she is currently walking.
Yeah.
So if you want to talk to her, what is Ash doing?
Ash will probably be walking alongside Rags.
Okay. So what do you two say to her? Because she is.
Rags, I understand your willingness to fight, but what you did back there, I understand, but sometimes you taking it too far.
But she was hurting the both of you. She was hurting my other friend of Nalaran. She was even hurting the one that we just rescued.
For the first time ever.
I don't know what
Ash
happened.
is gonna put his wrap his arm around Rags.
And Duke is gonna bend down to your level, like at a crouching position. And he is going to.
She is currently looking at the floor when you're doing the crouching. So what do you do?
He puts both hands on your shoulder lightly, and says, "Rags, look at me. It's not your fault.
You did everything in your power to help the team. That's all that we could have asked for. You just need to look after yourself next time." As he pulls you in tight and hugs you, wrapping his tentacles around you tightly. His hair tendrils.
Yeah, Ash will go in for a group hug.
And you hear this kind of muffled underneath this. Oh, I just couldn't stop. I mean, after I saw the red dragon, I couldn't help stop what happened to my family.
It's okay, he says.
And you both hear very soft sobbings from this little Salonian creature.
Duke is going to ask Rags if, with her permission, because obviously she's kind of distraught right now, he's going to ask if he can carry her the rest of the way through the caves. Or let her sit on his shoulder.
Hang on. Before we get into that question, the other two people who walked ahead, Rose, you do hear Rags crying. Her heart is breaking.
Right now is not the time to console.
No, but
That is a mental note for later.
that is a mental note for later.
Yes.
Lauren, you also hear the crying, but you're too interested in the two things you've gotten. So it's kind of that's upsetting, but just kind of.
Kids crying. She gets it. Fights are scary.
Fights are scary. Yes.
At least for the first time, the noble dipshit that you so call him is actually being a noble.
He's still a dipshit.
And he's still a dipshit. To answer your question, you asked the question. Do you want to? Do you want me to carry you, or have you sit on my shoulders? And she kind of looks at you, and you can see the tears in her eyes. And she goes, "No, I think what I'm going to do is once we get back to the ship, or the ships, I'm going to do some meditation, and I'm also going to talk to our new friend. Just knowing that you two are here just helps me, because I know I'm not alone in what I feel."
So, sorry, I was distracted. Yes or no? What was the answer?
It was a heartfelt no.
All right.
She's very touched by both of you, coming in for a hug and making her feel better. She feels a little bit better,
And
but not much.
And Duke says, hold on.
I completely understand, Rags. But if it helps, we can walk together. I'll be by your side the entire time. I will protect you.
As if I needed protecting.
Right now, Rags, even though you don't look physically like you need protection, I do know deep down inside your heart does. And that's why I'm here.
Yeah, I know. And she kind of leans into you. Kind of doing the whole.
Yeah, he's no longer hugging you anymore, but he's still crouching, and he's just kind of you lean into his lap.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of his hair tentacles just kind of wraps around, just kind of flops down on your shoulder. Sympathetically.
Yeah, she says, "Come on, we need to catch up."
Agreed, he says, as he stands up, moves his tentacle over back behind his shoulder, and continues walking, but keeping pace with you.
So you all walk out. The same way you came in. You walk past the dragons and the two. Damn, I was really hoping to use those, and I didn't get to. That's okay.
Let's just say the war droid has made an effort to keep them at bay.
Yeah, they're still under the effect of what Rose did.
Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, that lasts for 8 hours.
Yes.
Yeah, but I can drop him whenever. So DM, time to turn evil. I drop it while the other party members are passing by.
Don't you dare!
And I secretly run away with my accomplice as we both take on the gauntlets.
Oh, you're not gonna do this to me, are you?
Nope, not gonna. I'm not gonna do that to you. But,
thank you.
I'm just saying that could.
That would have been sweet, but please don't.
I'm not that type of player. I am
it would have been a nice twist. I'm just... So as you walk out, you find the entrance. You walk back to the bar where you originally found the guy. Which I have that written down. Yes, I do. Not there. You go back to the slimy slug cantina? No, you go back to the Starlight,
Wow.
the Starlight Danganronpa. Sorry, my brain. And I'll take her off and get the other person to... Oop. I don't really need to put that there, so that I don't have to keep doing this. Let's see here. There we go.
Yep.
You go back and you find Jedi Volk, who I will, since our new person doesn't know what he looks like. This is a male human. Yes, a male human. He's 5'5", he has brown hair, he has green eyes, he has tan skin. And he looks at all of you and goes, "You're back. And you found... I'm sorry." Now, do you have your hood up or down, Rose?
I did not put it up.
Okay, so you have it down.
I am carrying another of my kind outside.
Right.
They are handcuffed and all that, but...
Right. Vok looks at you specifically. He closes his eyes.
I pay him no mind.
He puts out his hand in your direction. He puts down his hand. He gives a very slight smile.
Like I said, I pay him no mind. I assume there's a rock I can lean this lady against.
Oh, you guys are back at the cantina. So there's a chair you can put the swimming in.
Yep.
Okay. Well, actually, I'm gonna take her to if there is a private sleeping quarters.
Technically, you're in a private room in the cantina, so there's like
Okay.
Yeah.
you can lay her down on the couch.
Yeah, that's the plan. As I lay her down on the couch, I will actually heal her. Like I'm tending to her wounds with my medic feet.
Okay. Just free pull her back up.
Which I need to make a DC 15 medicine check.
Woo!
That was a natural 20.
You do it.
She will recover 1 hit dice worth of HP.
Okay.
I'm using bandages and I am tending to her wounds without using
Okay,
the
so
force.
she let's see. What is her... Well, she's a sentinel, so, D10? Okay, so she gets 1 D10? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and do let me know how much she healed.
I'm just gonna go ahead and give her give her the max, so she has 10 hit points right now.
Okay, that's fine with me.
Um,
I'm tending to her wounds.
her eyes flutter open as you're doing this. And she looks at you. Right, and you hear a soft hiss and a growl. Why are you doing this?
Because I assumed healing you with the force would be an insult to you. Or do you mean caring for you?
Caring.
You're the only other of my kind I've ever seen in my entire life. I want answers.
What answers do you need, sister?
What are we?
We're the purebloods. We come from the planet Korriban.
I can tell by your hands, by the scars. You must have had a rough life.
Such is the way of the Sith.
You have my deepest apologies.
And what are you? You are of my race, but you are not of my path. What are you?
I come from the village on insert backwater planet name here. I've seen much violence and pain due to raiders, and I choose to liberate their pain. So I am what you would call a healer.
You see a sneer come across her face. And at that point, another face peers over her. Rose, you notice that it's Rags looking at her.
Rags, I believe that was your name. I am in the middle of discussing here. I would kindly ask you to please leave us be, and I will join you for meditation later.
I just want to ask one question. Just one. If you would permit me.
I will not stop you.
Thank you. She looks at the woman and goes, why do you follow the path that you do? Selma looks at Rags. Because it's the only path I know. Rags nods. Looks at you, Rose. And she just kind of trots off. She's going to go back and talk to the Jedi that you guys are talking to. You now finish the conversation. She then, as Selma then looks back at you. You keep strange company.
Not by choice. I was taken into that cave by a weird group of mercenaries.
Did they say why they captured you?
They needed one of our kind for the artifact, apparently.
She narrows her eyes at you. It seems, sister, that we have both been put in a position where there have been untruths been told. You have seen much, and yet you have turned your ways into a force for the light. I went a different path.
We're all responsible for the decisions we make. That does not mean that we cannot change through time. Maybe one day you'll see the light, or maybe one day I shall fall into darkness. But until that day comes, we must walk the paths we've chosen.
You hear another hiss growl coming from her. But now you see a softening of the eyes from her. Do you know why I call you sister?
I shake my head no.
Because I had one. And I have been looking for her for 10 long years. Following this path that I have fallen, that I have taken. And to find you, yes, I feel it. You are my sister.
Then I am not sure of the connection you make, but very simply, my name is Rose Thorn. What is yours?
My name is Salwa.
DM?
Yes.
I'm going to use Give Life.
Give life. Yeah, I've used that. Right?
Spending-
Use it.
I'm gonna do it 9 times, spending all my hit dice.
All of your hit dice?
So the first one is going to be a 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 2, 3, 3, 1.
Okay.
Giving my own life to heal her.
Oh shit. You know what? I've forgotten every last roll of those. I should have been writing those things down. So you had 5, 4, 3.
4, 2, 1.
That's 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's only 6.
Yeah, do you just want to say she's at half health? Just to make it easier?
Well, she's already at 10, so I have to figure out what half health is for this particular person. Give me a minute. Okay. Alright. Alright. She is at half health.
I wobble back a little as I feel weakened from this.
She again narrows her eyes. I have much to tell you about our family and us.
It must wait. I must meet with the others. Please, rest here for now.
Don't move! But she's not going to. I mean, she's chained up. She nods, and it appears.
I get her a pillow so she's more comfortable.
Yeah, get her a pillow, get her a blanket. You're basically you're basically talking her in.
Yeah. Basically, I promise a little raccoon thing. I'm not sure if it is they are a raccoon that I go meditate with them. So, considering that I have used my own life force to heal who claims to be my sister,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to the meditation with them to help them out. But now we can get to the rest of the party and let them do things. Because I feel
Okay.
bad for hogging the spotlight. I'm sorry.
No,
You're
no,
fine.
actually, that was perfect. I loved it, and this is the button that we'll be leaving on because it's after 3:00.
Yep.
Oh damn! I had a whole thing that she's doing. Because when all of this is gone, Nalaran is not there. Gauntlets are gone.
Where is Nalaran?
She left a note saying, "Gone to my ship. When you're done speaking with the garbage, you can talk to me then."
Okay.
And she is basically going to use whatever rage she has built up to burn out whatever is dealing like her.
Okay.
So she's going to basically
You have the gauntlets, right?
Yes, she does.
Yes,
She's putting them on too.
Okay, we'll discuss that in DMs later, what that does to you. You also have the lightsaber. Lightsaber's not going to do that much as a lightsaber.
Nope.
Force user can use that, or a non-force user can use that. It kind of doesn't matter. I mean,
But I am a force user, so that makes it a little more deadly.
yeah, a little bit. So we'll get into whatever it is that you're doing. So Rose, you go and find Rags, who kind of looks up at you expectantly, and did you have a good conversation with her?
I have much to meditate on.
Okay. You're not looking so good.
I have much to meditate on. Shall we begin?
Yes. And you two find a nice quiet corner of this private room. It's actually 2 rooms. There's a...
It's a suite.
It's a suite, yeah. There's a kind of a bedroom, and then there's kind of a like a meeting room, and where we are is kind of in a more or less quiet corner of the quote bedroom. Rags gets down into her meditating position. She folds up her hands, and she starts meditating. Now, I'm gonna throw this particular monkey wrench into into this. I'm assuming, Rose, you're doing the same.
Yes.
You're doing all that, and as your mind drifts throughout the ether as you're meditating, you hear 2 voices. One of them is definitely Rags. Rags is that is her voice, but she is talking to somebody. And this is the conversation, well, at least part of the conversation that you hear. You hear Rags go, "It happened again. I felt the anger and the dark side, and all those feelings that I had when that red dragon took my family and took my clan. What do I do?" And the other voice that you hear is, "Be with your friends. Be with your family. I am always watching. You know that, Rags." And that is where we'll end today's episode.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here on Star Wars Racers 5E. I am PA Ken USA, aka RT Studios, your production Ugnaught, and your dancing Twi'lek for today. Well, I didn't do very much dancing. I did dance with with a blaster,
You-
so that's a plus.
You're quite welcome, Captain Peter.
And I'm gonna pass it over to our dancing Twi'lek over that way.
What? Me. Hi.
Yes.
Well, it's
yes.
not a regular.
Hi. I am Katie Wynn, and I am playing the rage-filled Twi'lek Nalaran, who is going to keep to the terms of the agreement, but it will be on her terms.
It will be on her terms.
Yeah. But she left before the overwhelming urge to put a blaster bolt in the unconscious Sith goes away.
Fair. That is fair.
So yeah. Speaking of Sithy people, hi.
I guess that's me.
Yes, that's you, dear.
Well, I'm Downhill. I played Rose Thorn, the Sith pureblood, and many mysterious things has happened. And,
Yes, you have a lot to unpack, and there's a lot you and I need to talk about.
Yeah, but I hope to continue enjoying this stream as much as I can. And I will pass it to the last person who didn't get to speak yet.
Hi, I'm Evil. I play Jedi, and
I think you did very well, Evil.
yeah.
Especially in that last fight, I commend you.
What's funny is that for 2 sessions now, I'm the one who gets the final blow.
Yeah, I know. It's mildly infuriating for the Twi'lek with anger problems.
Yeah.
Crush you.
Because it means that the people she wants dead are not remaining dead.
That is true.
I mean, it wasn't my choice to heal the Sith, but
That's true.
And
And I have been your wonderful GM, Trisha Welsh. I have also been your lovable Solarian,
lovable hug
Rags. Yes. Who, at least in this setting, has dipped her toe in the dark side. But she has some very remarkable friends, and a new one that will help her maybe stay out of it. Maybe they won't. We'll just have to find out. By the way, I am going to promote myself. I have started back up streaming. I will see. I stream on. I'm going to stream next Tuesday. I'll be streaming Gaia's Melodies. Let's see if I can remember the plot.
What's your? Oh, I did that wrong. Oops.
Yes, you did.
Sky 2.
And next Saturday, I do believe we're going back to Heroes.
Yes, and for those of you who are joining us, sorry if I'm looking at my phone, I do apologize. Sky 2. I just want to make sure that gets out to you, Leah. There we go.
Yeah, you missed it. They were they were complaining that Jess doesn't have a weak point.
Yeah.
Jess has a weak point.
Jess has a weak spot,
Yes.
Actually,
But
Jess has a couple of weak
players don't
weak
know.
points.
Yeah, the characters don't know yet, but we'll figure that out. But I am PA Canusa, aka RT Studios, your production ugnaught for this game. Join us next week in the parks for an epic game of Heroes Core Worlds of Adventures United Front, and we'll have a couple of special announcements. I'm just going to wrap these up as quickly as I can. For the Heroes Core game, look out for our brand new, coming soon, and yes, I'm going to drop it now, CD album United Front for $7.99. You could get this album mailed to you, physical copy with disc art and on a DVD. And complete with the official new theme song for the show, plus 45 new tracks that are show exclusives.
Holy jeez.
Yes. And for those of you who are subscribers and stuff like that, and you are on our Discord server for this game, our Realms Discord server, you can check out that in our player discussion feeds, where you have direct access to the digital versions of those songs, minus the opening intro, which is still in the works, because we are having a company called True North Productions Studios develop our hit single, United Front. And also, later this evening, join us for our rebroadcast of Star Trek Silverlight, premiering at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time for 2 hours. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on Star Wars 5e. We'll see you next time in the parks. Or among the stars,
See ya.
I should say.
Bye.
And remember, be empowered to play, and watch out for where you put that lightsaber. Bye, everyone.
No promises.
Bye.
Bye. She's an Imperial citizen.
Join
She
us
was
after
born
the
on
game, because we'll be raiding in to Rogan 27. Thanks for joining us here on Star Wars 5e. Until next time, see you on Star Wars.